Peter Jones. I'm the Technical and Operational Efficiency Director for Skanska within our Building Operating Unit in the UK. My responsibilities are to both look after and head up our technical functions in building, but also I head up our operational efficiency agenda, which primarily is focused around driving more digital productivity and more off-site manufacturing into our construction activities. I've been with Skanska now around about 17, going on 18 years. Pretty much started off in primarily design management, and then more recently moved into a more wider technical and business improvement role, and now sitting on the senior leadership team within the building operating unit. Skanska are a major contractor developer working across the globe. We're headquartered in Sweden, but we have big operations across all the Nordic countries. We also have big operations across Northern Europe, Romania and Poland, to name a couple of countries. Big operation in the USA, both in the civils and in building, and obviously then in the UK. We are probably one of the largest contractors across the globe, and we work across all areas of construction, infrastructure, development and residential type buildings. Yeah, well, we've picked a very sort of good typical broad brush of current projects we've got on. We're at Norton Falgate, where we're building a large inner London development, around over 200 million for British Land. We're also at 20 Ropemaker, where we're building a 20-storey office building for Old Park Lane Management. And we're also at Unity Place in Swindon, where we're building the new Zurich headquarters. So we decided to use Revizto in Skanska primarily to help us achieve a key aim at the moment, which is to embrace more digital technologies to help us drive greater efficiencies and quality in our operations. This is part of a wider digital strategy we're on at the moment to just drive a more digital business. This is primarily, Revizto was primarily, we looked at it good 4 or 5 years ago, primarily because we could see some key problems happening around our design delivery. And that was around the quality of coordination, not feeling we were driving enough collaboration across our teams, and also just realising that to do a proper delivery of a design takes time in terms of review and trying to bring a lot of information together in one place that can be quite difficult if you don't have a tool like Revizto to help us do that. And this was key for us because just trying to do that from a 2D or just trying to do that from a 3D allows us to go so far but not everywhere. And when we saw Revizto, and personally when I saw Revizto, I was quite frankly blown away in the way that it can bring the 2D model and overlay that into the 3D model. And that's the first time I'd ever seen that. And it just opened up a whole range of possibilities of how we could better improve that coordination piece. And that was a key part of it, to be fair. But the other thing was trying to bring tools together that could really drive a collaboration across the design team so everyone's working in the same space and can see the same information.